Which is the greatest modern fighter and why? This analysis is based on the combined score of stealthiness, armament, speed, range, maneuverability, and technology. We also considered pilots' opinions on capabilities of various warplanes during dogfight training. All of these aircraft mentioned are incredibly powerful and devastating. However, none of them have seen combat against each other during military operations yet. The analysis is based on specifications, available data, and technical comparison. Pilot training is also important, as performance of actual aircraft depends from the pilot's performance. This list does not contain aircraft that are currently under development or of the prototype stage. It includes only operational warplanes. CHENGDU J-20, China. The CHENGDU J-20 is the new Chinese stealth fighter. It was designed to compete against the 5th generation fighters such as the US F-22 Raptor and advanced 4th generation fighters like the Russian Su-57, previously known as the PAK-FA. It is speculated that development of the J-20 was assisted by the Russian MIG Aviation Company. Low-rate initial production of this stealthy aircraft commenced in 2015. First operational J-20 stealthy fighters were delivered to Chinese Air Force in 2016. This stealthy fighter was officially adopted by China's Air Force in 2017. The new J-20 is a medium and long-range air superiority fighter, which might also have a secondary ground attack capability. The new Chinese warplane is an advanced 4th generation fighter rather than a true 5th generation fighter. This Chinese fighter has 2 large internal weapon bays for long-range air-to-air missiles and 2 small side-mounted weapon bays for short-range air-to-air missiles. Missiles are stored in these weapon bays in order to reduce the radar cross-section. It also has large fuel tanks for long-range missions. It carries more fuel and weapons than the American F-22 Raptor. Furthermore, this aircraft is capable of high-speed operations. Boeing FA-18EF Super Hornet, USA. Currently, the Super Hornet is the most capable U.S. Navy multi-role fighter. It is based on the aircraft carriers and can attack both air and surface targets. The Super Hornet is also in service with Australia as its main fighter role. The FA-18EF is a larger and more capable derivative of the FA-18CD Hornet. The Super Hornet is fitted with new engines. It has additional hardpoints and can carry more missiles. This aircraft has an extended range due to a larger internal storage of fuel. The Super Hornet also has improved avionics. Some measures were taken to reduce radar cross-section of this aircraft. EUROFIGHTER TYPHOON, European Union. In 1986, the Eurofighter Consortium was formed by Germany, Italy, the UK, and later Spain to develop a new multi-role combat aircraft optimized as a beyond visual range interceptor with a secondary ground attack capability. This aircraft carries advanced European design missiles. It is fitted with a very modern and comprehensive avionics package. It is claimed that Typhoon is half as combat effective as the American F-22 Raptor. It's an approximate estimate. However, it seems that the Typhoon is superior to the F-15F, the French RAFALE, evolved Russian Su-27 variants, and many other aircraft. The Eurofighter Typhoon will form the cornerstone of the European air power until well into the 21st century. SUKHOI Su-35, Russia. The Su-35 multi-role fighter is a significantly developed version of the Su-27. It is being offered for export as a replacement for the Su-27 and MiG-29 fighters. In 2012, it has been adopted by the Russian Air Force. Developers refer the Su-35 as a 4++ generation fighter. It is very fast and highly maneuverable, with very long range, high altitude capability, and heavy armament. It poses a great threat to Western 4+ generation fighters. The Su-35 is primarily an air superiority fighter. However, it has secondary air-to-ground capabilities. This aircraft can carry enormous amounts of weapons. It has 12 wing and fuselage hardpoints and can carry ordnance with a maximum weight of up to 8,000 kilograms. Its large and powerful engines give it ability to supercruise for a long time. Also, its engines allow it to reach supersonic speeds without using an afterburner. The engines have a 3-dimensional thrust vectoring and make this aircraft very maneuverable. However, Russia still lags behind in the development, acquisition, and deployment of some of the latest technologies. Recently, the new Sukhoi Su-57, previously known as the PAK-FA, stealthy multi-role fighter, was developed in Russia and reached initial production. First operational aircraft are planned to be delivered to the Russian Air Force in 2018. DASSAULT RAFALE, France. The Rafale is in service in both the French Air Force and Navy. This multi-role fighter features some of the very latest avionics systems. Also, some measures were taken to reduce radar cross-section of this aircraft. This aircraft is very maneuverable. The Rafale can track 40 targets and fire at 4 targets simultaneously. This aircraft can hold its own against the latest versions of the American F-16. The Dassault Rafale will form the cornerstone of the French air power until well into the 21st century. McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle, USA. The F-15 Eagle is a purpose-built air superiority fighter designed to penetrate enemy defense. Although now in service for over 30 years, it remains a formidable warplane. This aircraft scored more than 100 air kills and is considered among the most successful Cold War-era fighters. The F-15 is equipped with weaponry and electronics, enabling it to detect, acquire, track, and attack enemy aircraft while operating in enemy-controlled airspace. This fighter carries a wide range of air-to-air missiles and is extremely maneuverable. Also, it has strong, high-speed maneuverability. Through modifications and upgrades, the F-15 has been constantly improved. The F-15 is still in service with the U.S. Air Force and is expected to remain operational at least until 2025. This aircraft has been exported to Israel, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. MIKOYAN MiG-31BM, Russia. The MiG-31BM is the latest version of the MiG-31 interceptor, which forms the backbone of Russia's air defenses. The upgraded MiG-31BM received a ground attack capability and became a true multi-role fighter. A project to upgrade Russian interceptors to the MiG-31BM standard was launched in 2010. By 2017, a total of 110 aircraft were reportedly upgraded. This upgrade allowed the extension of the service life of older aircraft for at least another 15 years. It is planned that all operational MiG-31s will be upgraded. This aircraft is available to undertake long-range interceptions, precision strike, and defensive suppression tasks. Both cockpits feature advanced displays allowing the crew to deploy precision-guided munitions. This fighter has a high speed, altitude, and rate of climb. However, it sacrifices maneuverability in order to achieve these capabilities. The MiG-31BM is among the fastest production aircraft. It can reach a maximum speed of 3,000 kilometers an hour. Sukhoi Su-57, Russia. The Su-57 is a new Russian fighter aircraft. It started life as the PAK-FA, or Future Frontline Aircraft System. In 2017, this aircraft received a regular SU designation. This new stealthy aircraft was designed and intended to replace the aging MiG-29 and Su-27 fighters. It can be seen as a Russian answer to the US F-22 Raptor. Development of this aircraft commenced in 2001. A prototype was revealed and made its first flight in 2010. It was planned that in 2018 a first batch of 12 pre-production fighters will be delivered to the Russian Air Force. Full-scale production was planned to begin in 2019. The Russian Air Force has a requirement for up to 150 to 200 of these new multi-role fighters. Originally, it was thought that the Su-57 is a stealthy air superiority fighter. However, it turned out that this aircraft has a secondary ground attack capability and can engage surface targets. Two large internal weapon bays are mounted in tandem between the engines. This fighter has 10 internal and 6 external hardpoints for various air-to-air, air-to-surface, anti-radiation missiles, and even guided bombs. There are also 2 side bays for short-range air-to-air missiles. It is believed that this aircraft can carry up to 7,500 kilograms of ordnance. That's an enormous amount of weapons. We hope you liked the video, and we want to know which is your favorite. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and bell down below if you want to make sure to never miss out on important new information like this.